So we all know, or at least are familiar with Starbucks, right? But this Starbucks was built a little bit differently. This is actually crazy. Check this out. This Starbucks was built in Texas along the US and Mexico border. And at first glance, it's like any other Starbucks. But this is actually the first 3D printed store in the US. If you are unfamiliar with what 3D printing is, it's where a computer controlled robotic arm did much of the work by pouring layer after layer of concrete on top of one another. This Starbucks location will be drive through only and is set to open this Friday. Once it's open, it'll make Starbucks one of the nation's few big retailers that have tinkered with 3D printing for commercial construction. Builders have used 3D printing before, but before this store, they have mainly only used it for residential use on houses. An aerial view of this Starbucks shows what it looks like. And at first glance, it looks like any other Starbucks. But as you get closer to the building, you can clearly see the rigid walls that resemble stacked tubes. Starbucks has confirmed that this is the first 3D printed store in the US, but has declined any interviews. 3D technology still costs more than the traditional wood framework, but in the future, which is just crazy to think about, you never know. Some of our favorite restaurants or stores in general could be 3D printed.